Hello everyone and welcome to another Wizards Unite video. So today we're gonna talk about some more speculation. Of course we don't have any concrete information out yet about the game, and also it's all speculation at the moment. We can't really say too much about any game info since we don't have any, so that wouldn't make any sense. And also one more thing, some people have been asking, hey, if Wizards Unite comes out, are you gonna drop Jurassic World Live? Is that a serious question? Come on. Anyways, so now to get into today's topic, I want to talk about the Hogwarts houses. I've been recently rereading the series again. It's nice to reread them every once in a while. I just finished it, I think, yesterday. It was nice. It's refreshing, I guess. So yeah, maybe really want to do some more of these. I've been hyping myself up for Wizards Unite for a while. Onto the topic. So, as most of us know, there's 4 houses in Hogwarts. Got Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff. I'm just kidding. Hufflepuff people are nice. We were wondering, or at least a lot of people in the community who are wondering how they're going to work these houses, because there's always been a big problem with the houses. It's the popularity of one or two of the houses over the other two, and that really will cause an issue for the game when it does come out. Some people have been suggesting one way that we're not going to have any of the Hogwarts houses, and that would make some sense. So we won't have, like Pokemon Go, like a bunch of people in Team Mystic. For some reason, some people tell me like Team Mystic is most popular because it's blue, it's in the middle, and it looks good. That doesn't make any sense to me. But anyways, Hogwarts houses, I think it should be a bit more sophisticated than that, since most people who are going to play the game do have at least some elementary knowledge about the houses, and at least know, Gryffindor's for brave people, Hufflepuff's hardworking, the witty people are Ravenclaw, etc. And usually people should choose according to what they find themselves to be in, or which house they fancy in the franchise. And that's going to cause a problem, because there will be a lot of Gryffindors and Slytherins, as we've seen in Hogwarts Mysteries. And multiple pollings for the houses, it's always been quite consistently like Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff in that order. And there's a large majority in Gryffindor, and a decently large minority, does that even make sense, in Slytherin, and then you got Ravenclaw and not too many people in Hufflepuff. And that's going to be a problem. We don't want, if there's going to be houses like teams in Pokemon Go, we don't want them to be as unbalanced as they are in Pokemon Go. And if they, just let people choose what houses they're going to go into, that's going to be even more imbalanced than Pokemon Go, I think. So that's going to be a problem. So one way of fixing that problem is giving people random houses. But that's going to cause another problem, because if you're just going to give people random houses, people are just going to keep on re-rolling until they get, their desired houses, or give them quizzes at first and sort them into houses, but then people will have guides online to, find out which answers that they're supposed to answer to get into which specific house that they want, and, that's going to be obviously a problem. People can find a way to get around into the houses. So I've been thinking of 2 solutions to that. So the first one is sort of like random housing, but it is to an extent it prevents people from re-rolling, and that is you don't get sorted into your houses until a certain level, and that level, or in-game achievement or in-game playtime, it should be, you already have your account built up, you already got your first, decent in-game items. You already have your level pumped up. You've already spent time, invested time into your account, invested, effort into it, and you already have an attachment to your account. You're already in, some social groups, local groups, etc. with your account. And then after that, they'll give you a random chance for each of the houses. And, in the best case scenario, they will have rather equal houses. So you got, 25% Gryffindors, 25% Slytherins, 25% Ravenclaws, 25% Hufflepuffs, which that's going to be a bit difficult even with this method. You might end up with, say, 30% Gryffindors and 27% Slytherins, and obviously, you're not going to get absolutely 25% in here. So that could be a solution I was thinking of. So have the random house sortings after a certain amount of time has passed in game, or a certain level of achievement to unlock the random sorting, and you get sorted into a random house. And the other way is with in-game purchase, and that's going to be a problem because it's going to be controversial. Obviously, that's going to be like gambling, basically. You don't automatically purchase your house, but maybe you spend $5 and they give you a random house, and maybe if Niantic really wants to go that extra mile, they'll do something like $15 for a reroll on your house if you don't like your house. Hopefully, I don't know how I feel about that. That could be problematic. It's going to be controversial for sure, but I guess some people who do really, really want to get in a certain house, they could, spend a lot of money on that, but then, that's going to be quite difficult as well. I guess you could just re-roll your account instead and spend $5, but I don't know. It's going to be really problematic. So that's, I guess, another way. It's super controversial, as I said. Do I personally prefer that? Probably not. Honestly, I don't want to, spend money just be sorted into a house. That's. But anyways, that were my two little ideas that I just had today on sorting, because I've heard people discuss it, and obviously, if Niantic does, if they really don't care about the balance in between houses, I guess they could just basically let people choose their houses and have a super uneven distribution of players. But then they'll have to, set the inter-house competitions or whatever they're going to do with them. They're going to make it, not in any way based on house populations, I guess. And that's going to be something else for them to figure out if they really want people to choose their own houses. So I guess they'll have to work on that. But if they do not want people to choose their houses and they want an equally distributed amount of players in each house, I guess that's my only thoughts on those. I don't know what they're gonna do, honestly. These speculation videos are really hard. We have no info at all, and they're not helping us. So we're just making wild guesses. It's all good and fun. Maybe they'll even take one of my ideas. And actually, no, obviously not. But tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. If you think they should have people more equally distributed in the houses, or let people just choose whichever house they want to be in, and just have 70% of the people in Gryffindor and 30% in, or 29%, I guess, in Slytherin, and half and half in Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw. I don't know, that's super exaggerated. But then again, if Wizards Unite is going to be as successful as people anticipate it to be, a lot of casual Harry Potter fans are going to join in. Some people might not even know what's a Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw, honestly, if they only read or not even read the books, just watched the movies once 10 years ago. So that's going to be problematic. But anyways, hopefully, if it is random, I'll get into Slytherin. Although I'll take any house, really, to be honest. I mean, I guess the least, I don't really want to get sorted into Gryffindor, but the other ones are fine as well. So, yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Is there any other ideas? I'm running out of ideas for sorting houses. These are the only ones I come up with, but I think they're quite reasonable. At least the first one's quite reasonable, because we don't want people just re-rolling their accounts for houses. So, yeah, that's my 2 cents on this matter. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which is probably going to be Arc Extinction. It's coming out in a few hours, like 10 hours or 12 hours. I can't wait to get onto Arc Extinction. That's been super hype. I'll see you guys then.